Nice one.
Oh, fuck. I need to sit for some time. This is my first and last
Perfect.
video with Dion. Never again. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very special guest joining us, Mr. Dion Samuel.
What's up, guys?
And I'm going to be seeing if I can survive a pro bodybuilder's leg day.
So, Dhruvan want to do legs. So I'm going to be taking him through a session which I used to do when I first started training. Now the volume on today's session is insanely high. And I haven't done it in 2 years. But we wanted to push ourselves and challenge
Let's do this, bro.
ourselves today.
Okay.
So we're doing my old routine.
What's our first exercise?
We're going to be starting with some barbell squats. Rep ranges in mind for this is, I'm going to go 4 sets, 15 reps, 12 reps, 10. And like it's actually 8, but let's go failure and try to go as heavy as possible.
Sean, what do you think is the main reason why people skip legs?
Bro,
There's a big question everyone wants to
I'll
know.
tell you why, okay? Very simple.
Yeah.
It's not that they've started gym and they purposely choose to skip legs.
Huh.
You know why they skip legs?
Yeah.
Leg is such a big muscle, okay? When you train legs, your brain gets tired before the muscle because of the load.
Yeah.
Bigger leg, more oxygen, more thinking, everything gets involved. When your brain gets tired, no, people can't handle that. They would have pushed themselves one time in a leg day and it would have scarred them for life. And they don't want to feel that feeling again. That's why people avoid leg day. It's not that they've never tried leg day and they avoid it. They've tried it. They've got scarred by the
You're
session.
saying because they tried it, they skipped.
Yeah, they're weak-minded, bro.
Okay.
The only reason people skip leg day is they're weak-minded. Straight up, bro.
Simple tip, if you want to stop skipping legs, get a stronger mindset, right?
Stronger mindset. Imagine like you die one session and you're coming back next week like, I want to chase that death again. Who thinks, no one trains like that nowadays, bro.
So you're saying the main thing is mindset for legs.
It's mindset, bro. That's why people skip legs. They would have done legs once, it would have hurt so badly that they can't handle that pain again.
That makes sense, yeah.
But life is about pain, bro. You have to face pain.
Subscribe, man. Subscribe. This is valuable content.
You have to face your fears.
But you know, another thing I feel where people get confused.
Okay.
To grow your legs, what's more important? Reps or weight?
See, bro. Like I just told you, legs is a very big muscle.
Yeah.
Because it's a big muscle, it's the only muscle which you can do both. Load and weight and reps. Intensity, volume, anything, your leg can handle it, bro.
Does it depend
Your
on
leg
the
is the only muscle. You can come in a session, you can go squats as much as you want, die after the first variation, rest for like 10 minutes. You can come back and do extensions, you can do 30, 40, your legs can handle it. But can your mind handle it? That's the thing. The perfect combination for a leg day is combining volume with load. Okay, and the only way legs grow, range of motion.
Okay.
When you stretch the leg fully and then push the leg fully, that's when your legs respond. That's when the muscle tear happens. But if you keep in your comfort zone like this, your body is something which is used to, repetition, and it knows. So it's used to routine basically.
Yeah.
So if you keep doing this shit, nothing's gonna happen. Leg is a muscle which you can shock, bro. Maybe one day you come and you start with squats. Come and just start with some random stuff, bro. RDLs, or come and start with leg press. But go heavy.
So you're saying a mixture of both?
Everything. Yeah. There's no one thing better than the other for legs. That if you find the perfect combination, it's both. Okay. That's how you build the best leg day program.
But Dion, see, majority of people watching right now, they get influenced by influencers. Take Sakit Gokhale, for example. Do you watch his videos?
Not really.
See,
I really like him a lot.
Yeah, even I really like him, but the way he trains, he'll say like one compound, one isolation. Do you think that's enough for people who are just starting off?
See, bro, that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like I just said, and I went through trial and error. It means I went through phases of a workout.
Yeah, I know.
Why I suggest doing the volume first is that endurance. And when you do volume, your body will correct itself in a workout. Imagine I gave you 5 reps as a top set.
Yeah.
If you're doing, say, incline dumbbell press. But if I gave you 15 reps, using your brains, you would do a lighter weight.
Yeah.
Now, say over time, you're not finding the form correctly. Consistently repeating that won't your brain correct your body automatically. Volume will correct your form as well for a beginner.
Okay.
So this is why.
So that's
Then-
for best for beginners, yes?
Yeah, you have to go to that volume phase, bro.
So they can't just directly do what Saket Gokul is doing and expect it
Of
to work.
course not, because his physique has reached a stage where he'll respond to that kind of workout.
Yeah, because like these people will watch them, they'll just try to do 2 exercises per muscle and then they'll complain about
Won't
not
grow.
growing.
Won't grow. See, as a beginner, I'll explain like this, bro. For beginners, won't their muscles take longer to activate than me
Yeah.
because I've been training? So giving them more volume is. If I did say we are doing a workout, okay, both 5 variations, beginner and me. By the first variation, I'll be pumped. That guy might be pumped by the third variation because he's a beginner. Learning to activate which part to use, learning to understand. That's why they do different variations because they think that, okay, I'm targeting this part, that part, lower chest, upper chest. But for me, if I was doing the first variation, everything would be pumped because I know what to use to.
You have that experience.
That's why when you give a beginner more volume in a session, their body will respond better. But if they give me, if they give them 3 variations, me 3 variations, I'll maximize these 3 variations. They won't.
They're still learning.
Yes.
If you think you train hard, trust me, train with a bodybuilder because it's not. I mean, I thought I could. This is not even my heaviest, but I couldn't do it because of the way I did my first few sets. And Dion just told me that that's how bodybuilders train. So, get a bodybuilder friend. I'll message Dion. He'll reply. He's a pretty sweet guy. Come on, Dion.
Practice safe sets.
So,
1. Yeah. Up.
oh, bro.
Wait.
Huh? More.
You have 3 more very easily.
It's really a privilege to be training with a guy like this. I mean, people just think bodybuilders just come to the gym and work out, but the intensity this guy is training with. If this video doesn't come out, you know why. Can you outwork a bad diet?
Huh?
Can you out?
Never.
That's what.
Never. You.
Tell that to
Nobody.
them.
Nobody can outwork a bad diet, bro. You are what you eat at the end of the day. That's all. Simple as that. Maybe if you have good genetics or all of this, you might do well for a while. It'll catch up on you. Nutrition is key, bro, at the end of the day. Top of the chain.
You see, everyone who starts training, they want abs. As a natural athlete, should you train abs every day?
Not every day. See, bro, at the end of the day, start treating abs as if it was another muscle. Okay, best example I'll give you. Now I'm training bicep. Will you go and do in the air like this and you'll expect your biceps to grow?
No.
That's the same as doing crunches, right? Free weight crunches. Now imagine you took weight to the abs, started training it like another muscle, doing actual 4 to 5 variations of abs, and then letting it recover. Won't the abs grow? It is another muscle at the end of the day. That's
So
what
what's
I
the ideal sweet spot to train in a week? Like how many times a week for best results?
I used to train abs 4 times a week, but I would suggest others to train it 3 times a week.
And all 3 times with weight?
All weighted. And I should do it at the end of my workout. Or if you have time in the day, do fasted cardio and post fasted cardio, do abs. You'll get better mind muscle connection because your stomach is empty.
Oh yeah, you won't feel like you'll. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Okay, Dion, I'll ask you a fun question. Come.
Okay.
Okay, guys. I've seen this guy go around asking all bodybuilders and all, okay? For the rest of your life,
Okay.
you have to choose only 10 exercises. What are those 10 exercises? Go.
Okay, bro. Only 10 exercises.
For the rest of your life.
Incline dumbbell press,
Okay.
pec deck fly, barbell row,
Okay.
lat pull down,
Okay.
and dumbbell shoulder press, dumbbell side lateral raises, barbell squat, leg press, RDLs, and deadlift.
Forgot about your arms.
No arms.
Yeah? Okay, guys, like we did with Danny, we're going to be doing a rapid fire question with Dion Samuel. Okay, let's go. Favorite motivational quote?
1 minute. No pain, no gain, bro.
Okay, go to pre-workout ritual.
Banana with honey.
Most challenging muscle group to train.
Legs.
Preferred post-workout meal.
Oats and whey protein.
Best supplement in the game.
Glutamine.
Favorite gym track to get pumped.
Taylor Swift. What's that? Love story.
Morning or evening workouts.
Evening workouts.
Biggest gym pet peeve.
I love recording myself in the mirror, bro.
Okay, fine. One piece of advice for beginners.
Train hard.
How do you stay consistent on off days?
I tell myself that I'm becoming smaller every second, so I wake up the next day with more motivation to go lift again.
Favorite cheat meal?
That's a good question, bro.
Come on.
Recently, it's been chicken breast with spaghetti.
What's your recovery routine?
Sundays, I sleep as much as I can. I eat and I load up on carbs and I get a massage.
Most underrated exercise?
Most underrated exercise. Decline chest press,
Most overrated exercise?
leg press.
How do you measure progress beyond the scale?
That's it's completely personal and mental.
Okay. Last question. What's next in your fitness journey?
What's next in my fitness journey? Making Dion Samuel the biggest brand there is, bro. That's next.
Respect.
I like the way you are.
Shul has a very small PP, and like one night,
The
I
mics
think
are on.
he was yeah. I think he was drunk one night, and Shul video called me, and he's like, bro, sometimes when I just have to, I use this grip.
That was so well, I remember that.